How's it, everyone? Welcome back. I'm Mr. M. I'm sorry about cutting the previous video shortly. I unfortunately ran out of memory, but I wouldn't be repeating that same mistake. But yeah, as I was saying, losing friends. So yeah, a lot of the friends that I used to have at UCT didn't really make an effort. I've also seen this in the past. I think I've come to learn that it's how people are. We're not all raised from the same families with the same values and principles. Um, my parents taught me if you have a relationship with a person of good character and they give an effort in the relationship, do your part and also give an effort into the relationship because it's a two-way street. Building a relationship is not one-sided. So yeah, a lot of them when I used to come, when I would visit Cape Town, they didn't even bother to come visit me or to at least meet me halfway. Um, but yeah, I learned an important lesson. Keep your circle quite tight because a lot of people who will be in your life will just be noise. So the important ones will probably be less than 5 or 10, but there'll be a few. There'll definitely be a few. And on to the next one, losing money. That year I lost a lot of money. I bought fake, um, rip-off forex courses. Yeah, I've been on the road. That's why I'm wiser now. Because it also taught me how to recognize a lot of scams. So yeah, I lost money with trading courses. I remember I bought a day trading course by a guy in the United States, and I think I lost 4,000 there. Bought another course for 200, and that was the last time I bought any course regarding trading. I just decided from that point onwards I'll go buy finance textbooks. That's when I actually bought CFA Volume 1 textbooks and read them, and I realized that I've been doing it wrong all along. So my 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 investment my investment success so far was because of those key lessons that I learned. I've learned to be much more careful. I also took a lot of courses regarding software development, project management courses, blockchain courses. Yeah, I learned, front end development frameworks like Angular. Yeah, Node.js, learned how to build basic APIs, how to manage or query databases. So yeah, I took a couple of courses and worked on a couple of projects regarding that. The reason why I was upskilling on the finance and also uh, a lot on the tech side is because I knew that my business might fail. Although I did have enthusiasm that we might make it work, there was a possibility, huge possibility, that this might not fail. And if it did fail, I needed a way out. Option one would be to go back to school and finish. The other option would be to educate myself while I'm building my business. I used to do that after hours. So during the day, I would work on my business, I'd go play tennis or go jog later in the afternoon. Then in the evenings, I would focus on studying. So that's how I structured my day. So I did that. I focused on upskilling because I knew someday there was a big possibility because less than 8% of businesses succeed from the first 5 years. There was a possibility that this might not work. So that did come in handy because my certifications got me through the door of employment. Um, Pivoting. So when I was like as I said before, the first idea that we worked on was a crypto app that allows people to pay using crypto. But we realized that my co-founder at the time helped me realize that we might not have product market fit. It might be too early. Right now, paying with crypto, everyone is doing it. But this was 2018. Not a lot of people knew about crypto. The regulators weren't on board. There was still a lot of ongoing scams. 2018, prior to 2018, in 2017, there was the IPO boom, ICO boom, I mean, and there were a lot of scams there. So a lot of people were still skeptical about crypto and they didn't understand it. So we decided to pivot the business to a property crowdfunding platform. So I did that for the next couple of years. We built a fully functional property crowdfunding platform that allowed investors, normal consumers, to be able to buy fractions of an apartment, fractions of a building, a rental unit building in the township, and then would distribute the income to those consumers or investors depending on their equity. We structured that type of arrangement as a stockpile because we didn't have the right licensing. So licensing was also another aspect of the business that was quite difficult. So we decided to structure it as a stockpile. But yeah, we launched, finished building the product, we went to production. It was quite difficult going to production. It was actually my first major project where I had to deal with a production issue bugs. I remember I didn't sleep that night when we were supposed to launch. There were a lot of things that were going wrong, but finally we got it to work, and yeah, it was running. We were live, but there wasn't a lot of activity. Only a couple of people registered. I tried marketing it. I tried pushing it to people I knew, but we were running out of money. A couple of months after that, we decided to close down, and that's when you know, decided to look for employment. But yeah, I was on the money with the idea, um, but I didn't have the resources to, you know, to take it the long way. So yeah, there was a similar platform that's still running even now, Easy Properties, that launched at the similar time. I think a couple of months before we launched. So I was on the money that we needed more resources to keep the business going. Having fun alone. So when I was at home, because I spent most of my time alone, um, on weekends or Fridays, I'd go to the local tennis club and play tennis. So since everyone was at school, was at university at the time, and I was the only, you know, young adult playing tennis, yeah, I would play alone with the wall. I did enjoy it. It was quite peaceful. But yeah, after maybe a couple of months, I would miss playing with actual people. But for the most part, I told myself this is temporary. Um, this this is temporary. Just hang in there. I wasn't lonely. I was just alone. There's a difference between being lonely, and being alone. I love being alone. Um, I would rather be alone and read books than to have useless conversations with people. So I don't mind being alone. But my father would come and watch me from time to time. So coming back from work, he would come, sit there, wait for me, watch me.